Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling confused, guilty, or doubting your own memory? You might not be dealing with a difficult person, you might be dealing with a manipulator. In today's video, we're pulling back the curtain on 5 dark psychology tricks manipulators use to control you. Knowing these is your first step to taking your power back. Let's get started. Gaslighting. This is arguably the most insidious trick. Gaslighting is when a manipulator makes you question your own reality, memory, or sanity. They'll deny saying things they clearly said, tell you you're overreacting to their hurtful behavior, or claim an event never happened. The goal is to make you so dependent on their version of reality that you stop trusting your own judgment. You become easier to control because you think you're the one who's always wrong. How to fight it? Trust your gut. Keep a journal and confide in trusted friends to reality check your experiences. Love bombing. This one often happens at the start of a relationship, whether romantic or professional. Love bombing is an overwhelming and sudden shower of affection, admiration, and gifts. It feels amazing, but it's a trap. The goal is to quickly build an intense emotional connection and place you on a pedestal. Why? Because once you're hooked, they can start pulling away or making demands, and you'll do anything to get back that initial high of their affection. How to fight it? Be wary of things that feel too good to be true. Healthy relationships build trust slowly and consistently, not in an intense, overwhelming blast. The foot in the door technique. Manipulators rarely start with a huge demand. They use this technique by first making a small, reasonable request that you're likely to agree to. Once you comply, they follow up with a larger, more significant request. The goal is to get you into the habit of saying yes. You've already established yourself as agreeable, and it becomes psychologically harder to say no to the bigger thing. It's a slippery slope from, "Can you help me for 5 minutes?" to, "Can you do this massive unpaid favor for me?" How to fight it? Recognize the pattern. It's okay to say yes to a small request and then a firm no to a larger one. Your boundaries should be consistent. Isolation. A manipulator doesn't want you having a strong support system. Why? Because your friends and family can see the manipulation from the outside. So they will slowly try to isolate you. They might criticize your loved ones, make you feel guilty for spending time with them, or create drama every time you have plans. The goal is to become your entire world. When you're isolated, you have no one to turn to for perspective. Their influence becomes absolute, and leaving the relationship feels impossible. How to fight it? Protect your connections. If your partner is actively trying to separate you from people who care about you, see it as the major red flag that it is. Guilt tripping and playing the victim. This is emotional blackmail. When you set a boundary or express a need, the manipulator flips the script. They might say things like, "I guess I'm just a terrible person," or, "After all I've done for you, this is how you treat me." They make you feel responsible for their feelings. The goal is to make you feel so guilty that you apologize and drop your boundary. They control you by making you afraid of being the bad guy who hurts them. How to fight it? Remember, you are not responsible for another adult's emotional reactions. A healthy person will respect your boundaries, not punish you for having them. So, there they are. 5 dark psychology tricks: gaslighting, love bombing, the foot in the door technique, isolation, and guilt tripping. The common thread: they all erode your trust in yourself. The ultimate defense is self-trust. Listen to that gut feeling when something feels off. Your intuition is your greatest shield. And if you want to learn more about dark psychology and download a free video about brain hacks and how to protect yourself from manipulators, then check out the links below the video.